I'm failing miserably at trying to post on Twitter again. Anyways. Ah! Anyways. Yes, we're back. We're in. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, I had a bunch of levels and then Lucky killed me, and I lost all my levels. I'm very sad by these developments. Okay. So we have all this sorted out. Do that. Red. That's all those books, gifts, stuff that I have. Oh. Oh. Okay. I was wondering where. Hmm. Going to need that. Hi, Popper. It's been the first time I'm never really gonna be leaving this house. Gotta go all the way. Okay. I'm fine. I'm good. Great.
There you go. Let me take you off of the countertop. I fed you guys, so this is mine. I don't want to put my plate down and realize you guys tried to eat some of it. This is my food. I'll leave the door. I'll leave a door open. I'll leave a door open in case you guys need to come in, okay? Alright. That okay. Whatever, it's fine. Is there anything else I want to make today? What's something else that I'm interested in? Like, which mod am I in the mood for messing with today, honestly? Did I just... Okay. I heard that. I know for a fact I heard it. I swear if it's Rose. Oh, it's you. Okay.
Been standing here for like a good minute or so, just ringing your doorbell.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. I had the roaster going. Yeah. Yeah, I was cooking. I was making food. Yeah, come on in if you whatever it is that you're here for.
Or
No, you're good. Is there something that you needed? Obviously, no one else knows that you're here, so.
Um, I suppose just to talk.
Oh, okay, like that one time. All right.
Sure.
Do you want anything? Like you can just sit down or whatever. I don't know what you want to do.
Guess I'll just sit.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about? I could put these bowls away. All right. Okay, something up.
How do I put this? Hmm.
Something happen or?
I mean, a lot has happened, Silas. I'm
Okay, well,
alive.
aside from that, yeah.
Uh, bare bones bit. Before I died, I didn't think I was going to be coming back, but I'm pretty sure I've figured out the angel murder case.
No, I didn't think you'd. So, well, honestly, yeah, that would make sense if you were talking about before you died. And
So,
you're gonna have to be bit more specific.
yes, that's how it is with you. Have to be more specific.
Well, people ask questions all the time, but they never really think about what answers they get.
Uh,
They
I
just always assume they'll always get the one that they expect.
No, I never get what I assume from you.
Rose has called me confusing, which I take as a compliment.
It can be, in a way. I just the vials, the sign.
The vials?
Yes, you had vials when I first met you. And from what I've heard, there's no mistake that it was angel's blood.
Oh, well, it is.
Right. And where did you get that?
Oh, well, that's from a friend.
A friend.
Yeah, it was before we were brought here, though. It was a keepsake.
No, I'm not.
I mean, that's why I put it away when all that was going on. I didn't want people to worry.
I'm not trying to do anything with the information. I'm just trying to figure out if the suspicion is right or not. I'm not going to tell anyone. I don't really care to.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know, was that you who killed those two angels?
Well, I mean, there was only ever been one that was murdered at that crime scene, wasn't it?
I've. I'm not sure. There were golden bloods, but. Bleh. There were golden bones, but there was another skeleton there. So one,
Hmm.
two, whatever. I don't really care. It's not my business to really figure out how many or I just was it
Hmm.
you?
Well, I mean, that's quite the question. I don't really know what exactly you're asking about.
Did you kill the angel at that scene?
Well, I took care of them, if that's what you're asking.
Took care of?
Yeah.
Pray tell, what does that mean in your book?
Hmm. It means what it means. I don't see why I need to elaborate any further.
No, no, no. There's different meanings behind the phrase take care. That could either be nurturing or it could be. How do you phrase it? It's just. Ah! Listen, I died. I've come back to life. My brain does not work. But, not that it's ever worked. I just mean, there's different connotations to the phrase of take care. And, well, I've seen the scene, and that's a very bloody mess of taking care of something.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, everybody has their own methods. I mean, I don't know. I guess I just wasn't expecting Briar to look into it, considering, I guess, she doesn't really seem to have that much of a care.
Right.
Though I guess it makes sense since it gave you something to do.
That's true. It did.
Was that it, though? Just asking about that?
I mean, it has been the case that kind of kicked off everything else that's been happening around me. So, yes, I
I
was.
still don't really get that, though. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
To everyone else in town, it's murder, but
I
I
mean,
guess
people murder people all the time.
that's true. So, it doesn't bother you that. What is it, just because they're angels?
No, no, if it was. I'm not that shallow. I mean,
Mm.
stooping to racism is not really my thing, so no, it's not just because of what they are. I feel like if that were the case, things would have gone a completely different path compared to how things are now.
How so?
That's for me to know. Can't have your cake and eat it too. You can ask as many questions as you want, but that doesn't mean I'm required to answer.
Yes, I know. It's not like we have any laws here to really force any kind of thing out of you. Plus, a forced confession is not so much legally binding.
That being said, I already understand what brought me here. Me and Briar, I would say, are coming, or we already have come to terms with things. It's just, I'm just relaxing.
Relaxing by murdering angels.
No, that's just something that happened. That's completely separate.
Can I ask why you did it?
Hmm, gonna have to say no for that one.
Fair. I mean, you did give some kind of information on why someone would kill angels and take their wings, though.
Well, people have reasons for a lot of things.
Yeah, but you explained it. I was wondering if maybe you were just passing off information without really making it seem like it was you, in essence, or why that was why you did that.
Well, I just wanted to see how everybody would react. It was just one kill. But everything I said wasn't wrong either. All of that did happen. Or at least, not that I did it, but it has happened in the past.
You just like collecting wings or something?
I don't like doing it. What's the saying? If push comes to shove, I have rules. I don't just do that relentlessly.
Rules. Yes, every good person has rules.
I'm not saying that every good person has rules, but everyone has them. Or at least I would hope. They have
Mm.
some kind of values, they have morals of some kind. Whether or not it's for good or bad doesn't really matter.
What are your morals then?
You could figure that out. You're the detective.
Ah, yes. The detective.
So excited to do your job.
Yeah. Well, sure, you could say that.
A grand paragon of virtue and wisdom. What?
Listen, I wrote this
I
before
do
I died.
not see myself as. That's a bit of a descriptor. And 47 pages?
Yep.
How much time? How much of your time was just you trying to figure me out?
Well, like I said, I read it before I died, so that's the last thing I wrote before heading off to the arena.
Alright.
No, I didn't let anyone else read it, so.
Yet all too perfectly capable of saying, I don't know. Oh, okay, there you go. Unclear what his other half is, but his brother was a Dampier. I am assuming he was adopted. It's unclear what his origins are. Which that does remind me, actually, that me and Khan did have a blood test a few days ago.
Yeah.
Just because, well, how do I explain it? It was more of a bit. Of course, we'd legitimately grown close, but we didn't actually know we were related to each other.
So you are brothers?
We are, half twins, specifically.
I don't think that's
Take
how
that
that
as you will.
works.
Well, you can say that however much you want. You and Rose both said the exact same thing. But from what the doctor has said, that's exactly what we are.
No, that's not how. Okay.
You're just gonna have to talk to the doctor about it. I don't know.
I I don't think half twins is a thing.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. We don't look anything alike, and yet we still managed to be related in some way. So
Well, yes, that
talk to Khan or the doctor, I guess.
half twin. What
Though
were
my
the
Ada was
results?
quite the philanderer, it would make sense if he was. Huh?
No,
Say it again?
finish that thought.
No. Go ahead, go ahead.
I was just saying, what were the results?
From what the doctor had described, we are half siblings, but that specific half where we are related is identical.
But yes, that's how that's how that
I
works.
don't I don't know. No, when the doctor said identical, she meant identical, like literally literally identical.
Listen,
There's no differences with I don't know. I
I
don't
know I
understand
didn't
either.
go to school, but I've read some books, and I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that's just how the genealogy
I
works.
I don't know. You need to talk to the doctor about it. I was legitimately just expecting to announce to everybody that it was just a bit and that we're not actually related. And the doctor made that call. So
I think you guys are just half siblings. I don't.
It could be, but I think just because of what the doctor said, I think Khan's just gonna roll with it and just keep sticking with it.
Alright, whatever you guys want for the bit, I guess.
I mean, it's even better of a bit than before. Instead of it just being, oh, we're not actually related, but we like to say that we are. No, we're related, but somehow we are this incomprehensible phenomenon of familial relations, I guess. I don't know.
Uh,
Let's look through this a bit more. Also, not a village or a town, but a kingdom, but I'm sure you can correct that later, or whatever you want to do.
yeah, like I said, I read this before I died. I haven't
No,
looked over it too
it's
much.
fine. Your handwriting's better than Rose's, at least.
Yeah, Rose does have shitty handwriting.
I love you say village or town, and then later on down you say city.
I'm used to just being in small, little, ramshackle towns. Kingdoms. Ugh, too many people. These are the hidden. Too many people.
Keeps changing his answer to the question of returning to his homeland someday, yes or no. This is so much to read. I don't even know if we'll get through this today for whatever it is you want to ask. Were there any other questions, or it was just about my occasional habits?
Well, I'm still wondering what you could be, but I might have some theories.
Well, I'm sure you can save those for later. There are plenty of people that are trying to figure that out.
I mean, you're not telling anyone.
Well, why would I? It's more fun when people figure it out on their own. Why give them the answers when they can use their brains to figure it out?
I mean, a lot of the people here are kind of stupid.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just why look into something they have no interest in looking into? Or, if anything, why look into the history of somebody who poses no threat to them whatsoever?
Hmm. Hmm.
I did not think you were taking notes on me, though.
Let's say I've been
Which, by
motivated
the way,
to.
I will mention, Rose does seem to truly hate you.
Why is that?
Because she delivered your notebooks to my doorstep.
Huh?
Yeah. I didn't even know what they were about. It's just where was it? It's in this bag, isn't it?
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
they were
She did
just
what now?
yeah, it's all four. No, all three. Okay, I'll let you read the stupid happy birthday card that she tried to give as like a come on. Do I have a magnet on me? No, I don't. Here you go. It's just her giving her like what she wants to do or whatever, like gotta blah blah blah. Don't tell Jasper about the different versions or whatever that she got. Don't tell people about the stuff about me. Which I'm assuming, considering what Rose said, I just come to the conclusion this means that J or it's like like those are altered, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen Jasper since getting these. But the three of them, though I feel like obviously they don't have everything because I think Jasper has everything or someone else. So, uh, I'm keeping them on me. I don't know if these are the true versions or not, or if Rose simply copied everything down. That being said,
Dove wants us to hydrate, by the way.
oh, okay. Water.
Water.
Everybody drink. Hydrate.
Everybody's hydrating.
Hydrate. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm keeping them on me for now just to see if there's any. Because I don't know about the entire situation going on with your notebooks at all. All I know is that from that letter that apparently Jasper has them as well, but they're completely altered in some way. Which I don't think is good considering what I'd been hearing about Jasper.
Sylas, I wrote a will.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I I left those notebooks to Jasper. So if
No, I think that makes sense because at some point during the tournament, Rose just disappeared. I didn't even realize it. But from what I can tell, since me and Rose had spoken a little bit after the fact, apparently it was to break into your place,
I'm going to kill that fucking rabbit.
which I took photos of because I remember noticing that the window was broken, specifically in a particular room that I think you held everything in. I don't know.
I'm
Yeah.
going to kill that fucking rabbit.
I know for a fact you haven't been there, so I think Rose is messing with the place because there's like a bunch of glasses and stuff everywhere or something.
I, as much as I love my agency, I don't. My notebooks, Silas, are
Hmm?
not supposed to be read by anyone. I left them to
Hmm.
Jasper for a specific reason. And you're telling me that damn rabbit took them, altered them, and gave some to you?
I don't even know if it's everything. Like, give these back because I don't know if they are the real versions or not. Come on, stop giving them back to me. Okay. I'm assuming, if anything, this might all just be what there is so far. I read them, but I hadn't touched them since, because obviously I didn't want to get into it until maybe we had some kind of confirmation. I'm not gonna have Home playing from Undertale, that's too cozy. Are these the true versions of them? Or are these just messily and quickly written down?
No, no. These are the right ones.
Okay. Hmm. I don't know what Briar was. From what I can recall from the letter, it was very terribly written. I don't know what Rose expected me to take from that. But apparently, from what I can tell, Rose wanted me to tell Briar about the information in them. Why? I don't know. What specifically? I don't know. Just to maybe see what Rose would say or do. I was going to eventually do it at some point, but just give information that wasn't that important. Or just simply tell the fact that I had them because Rose gave them to me. But I don't know.
She says in the weird but they let it that you could keep the books to yourself, share some of its contents with others, tell Briar about them. I don't care. Just have fun with what have given you.
Yeah, I don't know where that was going. I read through it and I didn't think any of it was like crazy enough that I would have to tell Briar about it, like you were hiding it. I don't know what Rose was expecting.
No, I wasn't hiding my notebooks from Briar. I was updating them regularly for her to read.
But I think, if anything, from what I can tell, I think the only two people that have seen it, aside from Rose being the one who you probably didn't want to have see it the most, was just me and Jasper, based on what Rose wrote.
Why the hell would she give it to you?
Well, after everything that's happened before in the past, I suppose she wants us to be allies of some sort. And
Right.
with what I did before in the past, I guess she hoped that maybe I would be wanting to cause trouble with you, though I don't know what specifically I would have taken from that, because you work with Briar, so I have no reason to do that. But she's still actively trying to be allies with me, quite poorly considering she's made a bunch of moves that I do not appreciate, but that's for another time.
Oh, like what?
Burnt down the hemlock back in Thornwood that belonged to Val.
Oh.
So now Val has nothing to return to. Has, from what I can tell, I would assume has been messing with Jasper, even though I would assume that Jasper's been mourning your absence, which is just terrible to do. Because I will say, I've only ever interacted with Jasper once, but I find Jasper to be delightful, so I found it quite mean to do that. Because what the heck did Jasper do to deserve that? So, not happy with that either. And I'm pretty sure Rose stole something from Dragon, which I'm not happy about either. Just a lot of poor decisions for whatever reason.
This bunny
And
is giving me a headache.
I think she's been doing that for a lot of people.
Yes, I can tell. I've been dead for, what, 2 weeks or something, and all that has happened?
I kept it all relatively to myself. I didn't see a reason to do anything with the notebook, so I just kept them on me and wanted to wait and see if anything would change, like if you ended up not returning. But I did get something out of it.
And what was that?
Because of Rose being worried about me going around telling people about what I read in there, specifically just the stuff about her, we made a deal. Magically binding. So I get a favor anytime, anywhere, whatever I want, as long as it doesn't result in her being harmed or dying, of course. Though I think it was specifically just death, so I think that was the only additional clause. She didn't add anything, which I found shocking. But I have that now. I would have thought that with her dealing.
Hello, children. Welcome to the party.
Do you want to take a moment?
Yeah. Hold on.
All right, we'll take a moment. We'll take a moment, you guys. We need to take a moment while Zeal deals with the children. I'm eating a PB&J. Hmm. I love when children are screaming in the background. Also, because I finished my water bottle, you guys, I wonder if I could speed run downstairs really quick to go and get another one. Okay, I'll be right back then. Alright, I'm back. The one where it's just your normal outfit, but without the jacket. Why was it broken? You mean like the one where it's the red vest? Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, anyway. Hmm. But I have that favor now. Oh, I thought you had a handle since you were back. Okay, alright.
Hey, there we go. I fixed it. Anyways.
Yay. Hmm?
Okay. Back into it.
Yes. I do have that favor now. I don't know what to use it for, but it's
I'm
there.
I'm a little surprised that she didn't ask for any more what's the word, clauses to it, considering
I gave her the out to do so, but she just immediately took it. I don't think she was really thinking rationally in that moment. She just knew that I threatened to tell people about the stuff about her. So,
so she really is just a stupid rabbit. Got it.
if anything, she's just very cowardly and wants to save her own tail. So, yes.
And by doing so, she's making an enemy out of everyone else in town.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I'm pretty sure she's the one who stole that trophy from Dragon's Hoard or whatever. I think she's supposed to find the culprit at some point and go to Dragon about it, but I'm pretty sure it's her. She broke into here a few days ago, I think.
So, what for?
I don't know. I just know, I think. So I have wards on my house, so I can tell when people have come into my house or not. I have to
Mm.
dig a little bit deeper to know if people have come in here. So okay, if you're going to ask, this was a memorial that I'd made a while ago when we were pretty sure you were just gone and dead. So
Ah,
this is here. If you try to eat any of this food, I will cleanse you immediately.
if it's a memorial for me, why can't I eat the food?
No, 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 no. I'm not saying you can't eat the food. I'm just saying the moment you try to eat the food, I will cleanse you immediately so you don't go into anaphylactic shock.
I don't get it just makes my mouth tingle.
That's an allergy.
Uh, mm,
Well, has no one else ever told you that before? I'm guessing they have.
I mean, Briar's the one who told me I'm probably allergic to chocolate because, it makes my mouth tingle and feel funny and it's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And other people are concerned because I keep eating chocolate, but I haven't died yet from it.
I mean, if you want to eat it, go right ahead. I'll cleanse you immediately.
Um,
Oh, well, I picked up the cake. Here's the cake. How do you slice it? Wait.
can I just eat it or?
Can you eat a slice of it? Give me a second. Let me see if you can get slices of this. What cake is that again?
Chocolate starts with the G. Gateau. I can't pronounce words that are fancy like that. I'm not hungry, but I want to eat this cake.
Get to. Okay, can you... How do you eat it then? Can you not eat it?
It says you can right-click it to pick it up, right-click it with a knife to cut it, and then shift right-click to eat.
Okay, so do you have to slice it up, or can you just eat the cake whole? Is that what you're going to do? Do I have... I have my magic ready.
I'm not hungry,
You know what?
but...
Let me... Do I have a knife on me? Let me see if I have a knife on me.
I want to eat the whole cake.
Well, have patience. I need a knife. Give me a moment while I get a knife.
Rowan also says to hydrate and stretch.
Okay, didn't we?
Yes, we did just hydrate. We have to hydrate again. Welcome to the hell that is my life with hydrate.
Alright, I have a knife. Break. Let me just put it back up there. You just... On the floor?
I didn't mean to. Yes.
Out of all the places you could have eaten it, you put it on the floor.
Ooh.
There. I cut it in slices. So yeah, let me take this picture down because I knew for a fact that someone was here because your picture was put upside down. So that was the first sign, and another one I can show later because it was also just very obvious. So there's also the chocolates and the whiskey, and there's only one glass because I wasn't risking putting an entire bottle here. You don't care for the chocolates?
I already ate it all.
The box?
There's a box? Ooh.
No, okay. Well, now you broke it. Now it's just a normal chest now. You
I'm
just had
so
to right-click it to eat the chocolate. How do I make that again? Give me a second.
My chocolate.
Let me get more. Do I have some on me?
Drink water.
It seems not. Well, I can always just make that later. But yeah, let me just... There you go. You should be fine now.
Spicy tingles! Aww.
Okay, you'll still get that, you just won't die.
I ate a whole cake.
Yeah.
A whole chocolate cake. It was very delicious. You're a good baker.
Thank you. I think that was the first time I baked successfully without blowing up the oven. Anyway.
And yes, Con would be so pissed at you for that.
For giving you chocolate?
No, for blowing up your oven again.
Well, I didn't, so...
Good job.
W for me. Anyway. So that happened. I have to find them to ask why, but you can just follow me down here, I guess. My basement. Because I've been working on it a bit more, but it's down this way.
This is a lot of books.
You were down... Well, yeah, I wanted this. This is a lot of what I had back in Thornwood. But this light used to be, or it's always supposed to be, like, orange-yellow, but I guess someone broke it on accident and changed it to pink-purple, which I'd fixed when I first found that it was different. I don't know who else was... I'm pretty sure it was Misty. But other than that, I just know that Rose was here. I don't know why, but I'll probably figure that out eventually. But yeah, so that happened. I don't know why they broke out. At that point, I'll probably just figure it out whenever they have that whole thing sorted. With Dragon and the trophy being taken. Let's get back inside. Luckily for you, not that many people come over here, so you don't... What heck? Is your... Ow.
Sorry.
Careful, Tucker's right there. Okay. Good.
I took it.
Wait, so is there a thing nearby? No, I guess it died. That's usually the sign that a plague doctor is nearby. But yeah, so that happened. You might need to give me back the books because Rose might come back at some point asking where they are or if I still have them. Let me put them back in this bag. I haven't touched them since. Like, when you say that you left a will, I'm assuming, like, you must have left everything to someone? I don't know who.
I left some stuff to some people.
Well, was that followed? I hope it was. I don't know who you left everything else to, including notebooks, but...
Well, I mean, considering my notebooks were stolen, apparently, I'm not sure, so I'd have to go. Oh my god.
said the kids again.
Yes!
They really want to be a part of lore today.
Oh my god, they always want to be a part of my streams.
My goodness. But yeah, I don't know what to use that favor for, but at least I have it. I don't know what I could possibly make Rhodes do, but it's there.
I'm sure you'll find something to do later. Yeah, that's the wrong
What?
thing. Can I have my shovel
Thank you
back?
for the plate of shepherd's pie.
Listen, no. You can keep the shepherd's pie. It's a gift.
Oh, okay.
I died, so there's my gift to you.
You died, and thus you give me a gift.
Yes, sorry for the trauma. I'm back. Hi.
I hope that's not how you plan on coming. Is that how you're gonna do it with Jasper?
I don't know. I've been trying to get gifts for everyone, but I really don't know most people in town that well.
Well, I feel like with the book that you gave me, it's decent. I do love shepherd's pie, so that's one thing.
Oh, good. I like shepherd's pie as well.
And Solaris wine, but what was it like? It's whatever. What were you planning on getting everyone else? I'm assuming you were planning on getting Rose nothing.
No. I got Rose, some strawberry stuff. And sake. I have some rats for Cricket. I don't really know what to get for other people. There's some stuff for Odessa, Blackmire, Jasper, Inoki, Kelpie. Even for Fawn.
Who is there that you couldn't come up with anything for?
Mostly some of the people from the first group, and I haven't really figured out what I could get Alex or Elwyn, considering. Yeah.
Yeah, I talked with Alex yesterday, actually, after we'd finished our trial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Alex had showed up to come and check up on me, apparently, since he thought I looked stressed. Or something, I don't know. But we talked, he showed me their location for where they did the trial, and I showed ours. Of course, I struggled a little bit with making sure I got the wording right, because with you hiding from people, I didn't want to say anything.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know how to really bring myself back to everyone. It's a little surprising to die and then come back, so.
Well, at the very least, you will have confirmed how the system works. Or, well, at least you've proven that people can come back.
Yeah.
Hope it was worth making that choice, I guess.
No.
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 Did you realize that before or during when it was happening?
A little bit of both, I would say. Because on one hand, you know, I kind of didn't want to die, but I felt obligated to. And then I experienced death, and I don't recommend being in limbo.
How was that actually? Because I remember people referencing it before, but
I'm not going to elaborate.
alright then.
I just. Let's say it's left me a little discombobulated. I.
That's a choice of words.
My memories are all jumbled. I can't tell what's real or not.
Oh. Well, at least you're not there anymore. Um. Hmm. What else is. How far have you caught yourself up on everything that's happened so far since you passed away? Or, well, died, since you're not passed away anymore?
Um, Not very far. I've kind of just kept to myself, hiding away from town.
Well, what have you learned of since coming back? We can go back up, since don't want to just have you sitting in the entryway. I know it gets repetitive. That's the reason why eventually, especially for the basement, I just made a warp plate for that. Um, actually, yeah, you can sit down. Since you made it, we can share it together. Uh, what do you know of since you showed up?
Um, Not much. I kind of just been living out in the woods, and then Spades came and got me and sent me to the trial that we were out yesterday.
Oh, so you like there's barely much of anything.
Yeah.
Um, that makes it difficult since it has been about 2 weeks. Let me think. Hmm. Tucker, stop it. I'm
Tucker
trying to
on the
focus.
mic. Tucker on the mic.
Can't do anything when you're barking like that.
Woof.
Okay. Well, where do I even begin, honestly? Everything's kind of blurring for me. At the very least, obviously, I had a mission that I'd gotten from Briar a while back. And other than that, there was also. I'd managed to get Misty to come out more often.
Oh, that's good.
Helped them with a few things. Rose has been Rose, as usual, aside from causing people trouble. Who else is there? I need to remember. Hmm. It's just. Let's see. We can just start with this. Is there anyone in particular that you're curious about in regards to how things have been since you died?
Um,
Aside from Rose, because I kind of gave you the gist on their whole deal.
I mean, it's not like I was that close with anyone. Um,
Okay, well, anyone you have questions about
uh,
what things have happened since then?
Mostly just you and Jasper, I suppose. See what you guys have been up to because of stuff.
Well, honestly, I'd meant to check on Jasper at some point, but I didn't want to disturb because I knew that, well, she was mourning you. So I didn't want to bother, though I probably will at some point soon. As for me, it's kind of just been the usual, aside from the headaches that I've been dealing with a while back. The mission that Briar sent me on was a bit annoying, but it's nothing crazy.
What mission was that?
Well, it was just me picking up a bunch of flowers for whatever event it is that Briar was going to set up for everybody. I don't know what, though. just said that we needed it and that I needed to make sure to take extra care of them so that they didn't contaminate any of the other flowers. Or at
Contaminate?
least or ruin them? I don't know. Briar was being weird about it the entire time. Because at the very beginning, Briar did send me like a weird cryptic letter about my like a mission that I needed to follow through, but it was just Briar messing with me. It was just a lot of colors, and after finishing it, honestly, I got a bit sick of seeing snowbells after that. But
Oh.
from what I could tell, it was just a joke mission, and in the end, it resulted in me like just going on a picnic as a reward.
How do you get the nice missions?
I don't know. Briar
Ugh.
just kind of gives these to me. It was weird. It was literally just a bunch of rainbows, and then just Briar like giving me this compass that leads to the gayest location. Literally, Briar had specially decorated her office
That,
so that the curtains were different colors and everything.
that's not something I would expect from Bart, but the gayest location. What, her office?
Well, you would have thought. I mean, she is a lesbian, so I mean, it's like apparently it wasn't. It was just this really cool cave or whatever that had a
Huh.
bunch of like crystals and everything, but I don't know.
That is pretty gay, actually.
I know. And then after that, there was a picnic that was even more gay than you would ever expect. And then it was just a bunch of rainbow like themed food. I think I still have all of that still in my fridge actually. It's still fresh. Let me just pick up this glass. Oh, I think you picked it up. Oh, and I did. Never mind. Let me put this away. Yeah, I'll just put it right there. Yep,
Huh. That is very gay.
I know. I wasn't expecting any of it, but at least it wasn't anything worse than the headaches I was dealing with, which went away eventually. Luckily, it's not as bad, but it's like, what was it? There was that, and then there was like at some point, it was like a few days later, I think. Maybe it was like, when was it? It was like, it was during the weekend, I think. Because I think it was the following weekend after I'd finished that mission, because then that was when I had felt something weird under the front doormat of my doorstep and found that there was just a bunch of books in a bag underneath. And that was how I found out that Rose had given me your notebooks. So,
Hmm.
and that was when all the stalking and stuff happened, where Rose kept showing up invisible, just watching me or whatever.
Oh, so she couldn't stalk me anymore. She decided to stalk you.
Which wasn't going well for her, because obviously it was just pissing me off, aside from her being terrible at sneaking around, because I could hear her footsteps.
Yeah.
So
Terrible thief.
there's that. I don't think anything else happened since then, aside from the blood test. Rose just doing the things she typically does. Uh, hmm. I don't think there's much of anything else. I think if you wanted more on Jasper, you'd have to go and see her for yourself.
I mean, I'd like to, but, I still haven't figured out how to approach such a conversation, especially after some of the stuff I left behind.
Well, I feel like you won't be able to avoid it for just hearing the mumblings in the background.
I'm so sorry. The door that they use to run in and out of the house is literally right next to my door, and I'm in my living room, and the door to leave my apartment is like 7 feet
Yeah, it's no,
away.
you're fine. It's just I found it funny. But Hmm. There isn't much of any other way that you could go about handling that. I mean, she's going to be distraught, or, well, at the very least, worried that, or, well, questioning if you're actually there or not. I mean, I don't know what Jasper's been dealing with, but if Rose has been messing with Jasper, I would assume it's not gonna be. I don't think Jasper would be in the healthiest state, I think. If your agency constantly being messed with and all the bottles and stuff being placed everywhere is any connotation.
Well, I mean, I did drink a lot before I went to the arena.
You did, but it was clean before, because I'd been checking it daily just to make sure that nothing's been messed with.
Before or after I died?
After.
Who cleaned it?
I don't know, it was just clean. There were no glasses on the ground, and the only thing that I could tell was that the window was broken into and that some doors were left open.
Hmm.
So, unless Jasper was the one who broke the window, which I don't think it is, because I talked with Rose about it, and I'm pretty sure Rose is the one who broke it, for whatever reason.
Yeah, that checks out for Rose to break my belongings.
I don't know who would leave glasses in there aside from Rose, because I don't know why anybody would do that other than to, like, mess with people and, like, remembering you, I guess?
Hmm. Well, I did say in my will I left stuff at the agency, so I'm guessing Jasper cleaned it up.
Most likely. It could still be there, I'm not sure. I mean, we could go look, but I don't know if there's anything still there or not.
We can go take a look.
Do you have anything to go invisible? Because I'm assuming you don't want to be seen.
No, but
Oh,
I'm
you're
just a
just
dead
taking
ghost.
caution to the wind. Okay.
Eh. I mean, come on, who's actually around town right now?
That's true. I mean, Rose was making a complaint about how Rose was wanting to people watch, but nobody was around because you died.
Exactly. As far as everyone else is aware, I'm still dead. So why would they bother being out and about?
All right. Well, luckily, this isn't really a place people visit often, I don't think, aside from Briar, Con, and Alex, I guess, after yesterday, so at least you don't need to worry about people being around here.
Could make it a habit to come visit you. You said you don't really like to leave the house, and I'm usually out and about either way, so.
Well, I wouldn't say it's that I don't like leaving the house, it's just that I usually end up occupying myself with things that end up taking a lot more time than I expected. So, the time blindness is just really bad. Though I'm getting a better hang of it, luckily.
Did
At
they.
least you saying that is better than Blackmire calling me antisocial. Which I'm not, it's just I get a bit too caught up in my projects sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, I think another board has been added since you died, because the other one was getting really full.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, right here. Also, I did in fact remove the does is Soren Vod is gay or whatever it was. I removed that.
Huh. Well, thank you for that. I mean, it was kind of annoying.
It was kind of a funny joke, but after you died, I didn't feel like it was the best thing just to leave around. Here's that flower again. Okay.
Flower. Hmm?
Yeah, this one.
What about?
This one's been showing up around places. So,
Like an
like, yeah, there's
invasive
some over here,
species?
and it leads. I don't know. They've just been showing up in places leading to certain areas. So it's like you have the ones over here leading to your agency. But yeah, if you look over here, the window's broken. I don't know who put the hourglass there, but it's there.
Hmm.
There's a chicken in the agency for some reason. Yeah, let's just put you outside. Oh, that didn't work. But yeah, here's all the glasses and everything. And bottles.
Huh.
Pretty sure that was Rose, but I don't know who else it could be.
Go be free.
So there's the glasses in there. I don't know if anything's changed with the upper area, but I haven't really looked in there that often at all. Yeah, yeah.
My stuff has been stolen.
Wait, what stuff's been stolen?
I had a bunch of water bottles and film.
Is there a camera too?
I have the camera on me.
Okay, I was just wondering because Rose has been running around with a camera a lot taking pictures of people, so I didn't know if that was like your film or something.
Yeah, it might have been my film because I had colored film.
That might be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's all the glasses in here. And then I haven't really looked, I only looked at the upper area once, but that was just to get a once over of the place to see if anything had changed or being messed with. But I think it should be fine. Oh, I didn't know this was written up here. Was this where you showed up?
Yeah.
I'm assuming based on the writing that was like spades or something.
Yeah. Spades wrote all this.
Well, at least there's nothing else going on. Aside from don't know why Rose would place those glasses there other than to, like, I guess, dig into the fact that you're an alcoholic, I guess?
Not that much of an alcoholic. I mean, it was dead, so.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what's been happening. I'm pretty sure I honeycombed the sign so that it couldn't be messed with.
I was trying to figure out how to do that, thank you.
Yeah, it's no problem. But I think that's it. Luckily none of the other windows were broken. I just remember coming upon it when I was going through town like normal, but then I saw it and I was worried that somebody was messing with your stuff, so.
Wouldn't put past Rose to mess with my belongings while dead, so. I mean, she did. She stole my notebooks.
Yeah. We'll figure out how to deal with that. What else is there? Right, so there's a flower up here as well. Those, what is it called? It's Thornvale. There's flowers up here too. I think there's just one though, I think. Either that or somebody removed it. Nope, it's right here still. And right here, so there's just been a bunch of different flowers. Well, not different flowers, but these have kind of just been popping up at random places for people, though we don't know what the connection is.
Do you have a place that they've seen the most?
Yeah, let's go over here. Not there. Do you have the waystone to Zolaire and Blackmire's place?
I should, yeah.
Let's go over there. Blackmire and Zolaire. Oof, I hate the glitchiness of that. I think it's up this way. Because I was just roaming around with Cricket and Val, but we came over here because I think we were all wondering where Blackmire was, so obviously it starts here. Oh goodness. So Oh, wait. Okay, it's not as much as... Well, there is some. But I think there were a lot more. And I think I just found this, like, yeah, there's some right here, like, just a bunch, like, surrounding the area. But the major concern I had was coming upon this when we walked in. I think it was with, who was it? It was with, who was it with? I think it was with Cricket and Rose, I think, but it was mostly Cricket. So, yeah, this place is, a mess. We didn't know what it was about, but there's flowers here, so it could be it's something. Why is this sign here?
What sign?
I'm ignoring that. This one.
Uh.
Leaving that alone. Lucky can find that later.
I hope Lucky enjoys finding that.
But there's that. Where else was it again? It was like... Not my place. Not there. There were some at Cricket's place. There were some at Cricket's place, at Anoki's place. I don't think there were any at Jasper's place. I think that's it. I can't remember all the locations. We can just go to Cricket's house since it's like at spawn. Yeah, so there's some right there. There's a few in the house itself, but we're not gonna go in there. Don't know what they're for, but I don't know what that's about, but I've been seeing crows a lot, so I'm just ignoring that. They just seem to be around.
I want to pet it.
Are you good?
I like
Something wrong?
crows. Yeah, I just like
Yeah, they're
crows.
nice. There was one on the roof that me and Con came across, but it flew away. So I didn't really pay it too much mind. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go this way because I don't want to deal with crossing Baker Street. I think that's about it with everything that's happened so far since you died, though. I mean, aside from Khan's house changing design since you died.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, it has. I think it was designed and redone by Spades, I think. I don't remember if Khan told me that or not. I think I just remember hearing about it.
Oh, that's nice.
Other than that, Briar's been absent decently, at least ever since my mission, so I don't really know what she's been getting up to, aside from, well, working on the border, I guess, since it was shrinking.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So you were literally just dragged over there by Spades and not given much context.
Yeah, I was just told, hey, do this favor, wait here, and they'll show up soon. And I was like, what? They?
Who?
I don't want other people to see me. I'm kind of trying to figure myself out, and next thing I know, it's you, and well,
Yeah. But yeah, we're here.
oh,
Yeah, so it looks like this now. Uh, he has two motorcycles. I don't understand why, but he has two motorcycles.
lucky bastard.
One of them's ridden by his pet crow Fog. and I think Azarath has taken over the other one, so.
I want a motorcycle.
Khan says they're lying, but Fogg said that they are able to ride the motorcycle by using stilts when steering, so I don't know. I believe Fogg personally.
I believe Fog too.
But yeah, like I think like because these flowers also seem to show up with the graves, so I don't know if it's like related to death or something. They're kind of just here.
Hmm.
Other than that, I think that's everything. I haven't been around for much of anything else that might have happened.
Can't say I have been around for much either.
Well, of course you were you were dead.
Yeah.
Hopefully, after that, you're not looking to lose any of the other ones.
No, no, no. I'm not really interested in going back to Limbo, so I'd rather not.
Oh, that's good. At least you don't have that as an interest anymore.
I mean, on top of that, I'm trying to take a few people's advice. I guess you're one of them.
Oh, you're taking my advice.
Yes, the paragon of wisdom, remember?
I still feel like that was such a crazy judgment for you to make.
It's just the
Not
vibe
even
you give
I would
off.
give that. How do I give off that vibe?
You seem like you have everything you ever could want figured out.
Sorry. There's a thought from like an inner voice of mine talking about how I would believe a bird over my brother. Well, excuse me. Let me make this very clear. I think Fogg has like I'm sure Fogg is telling the truth. Khan just doesn't want to admit that Fogg's capable of riding one of his motorcycles, okay? Anyway,
I was gonna say, I mean, your brother does steal you for your intellect, so I'd imagine you could probably figure out that the crow was lying or not. And well,
I really don't think Fogg is, which is why I find it hilarious.
exactly. So the crow obviously uses stilts to ride a motorcycle.
Don't know how, but I mean, it's Fogg. I'm not gonna question it.
There's ways. There's ways.
But yeah. I don't what is it? It's like I don't know. I just find it crazy not even I would make that judgment about myself. Paragon of wisdom and virtue.
That's I'm. I'm just saying that's just the kind of persona you present to people in town. And do I fully believe it? No. You have wise words, but
More under the surface.
more under the surface.
Well, I always like to put the best part of me forward.
Well, and I'd like to start doing the same.
Have you thought about what you want to have that wish be for? I still think it's yours, considering the rules, so I'm pretty sure it's your wish.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, my bad. I didn't. Well, I mean,
No. I'm not bothered by it. Honestly, I was before the whole thing started, I was trying to figure it out in my head how I would handle things whether or not I got the wish. I don't really care for whether or not I did, but since you have it, it's kind of a more complicated situation since everybody thinks it's my wish. So,
just,
thought I'd ask.
I mean, we. Is there anything stopping us from both using the wish?
I mean, it is a wish. You're capable of making the wish yourself. I guess there's no rules against having it be for other people. Did you have ideas?
No, not really. I didn't know we were getting a prize until I showed up and they said that there was a prize involved.
And then you just like impulsively picked it up.
I saw a shiny object on a pedestal, and I was like, oh, this is
Even
how
though the book
all...
at the beginning said that whoever picks it up or whatever.
I thought, listen. I saw it shining on a pedestal, and you know how all those adventure movies go. You pick it up and something happens. I was
You
trying
pick
to
it up and
protect you.
suddenly a giant. Oh, protecting me. Okay, okay.
Yes,
I
yes.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay.
Also, I just count as a shining object sometimes.
Yeah. I get that. My owls do that a lot of the time. But with that being said, I mean, there aren't any rules about having your wish be something that benefits more than just yourself. I guess that comes to the question of what exactly would we be wishing for? Because from what I can tell from what I've heard back at the guild hall, I'm pretty sure Scarab, who won, or well, not won, but was the first one to pick up the item with his and Misty's mission, trial, whatever. I'm pretty sure Scarab's just planning on using it to mess with Briar, based on what he said.
That's
As
rude.
for Dr. Senka, I don't know what Dr. Senka's gonna wish for.
Hmm.
Apparently, Dr. Senka and Alex talked it out over who would get to have the wish, because apparently Dr. Senka had an idea of how to put it to good use and convinced Alex to agree.
Yeah, that checks out. Alex is very agreeable.
Indecisive and agreeable, yes.
Yes.
So, what would we want it to be for? I don't take you as the kind of person who would want to use it for shallow reasons.
No, this is something that... What are the rules for the wish, if there are any?
I think the rules, just the basic ones, I think, because they didn't really state much, is just that you can't have your wish be that everybody gets to have a way back to Thornwood immediately, or having something extremely powerful that could kill everybody.
Oh,
I think that's about it.
that would have been so easy. Too easy.
That would have been too easy. But that also kind of makes it boring. So,
Yes, very boring. We're here to give a good show. Hmm. What would be interesting? Who's granting the wish?
Briar,
Oh,
within reason.
so the possibilities are endless then, huh?
Essentially, yeah.
What kind of wish would be entertaining for Briar then? I mean, it's the two of us that have it.
I don't know. It was your wish, so I wasn't really sure what you could possibly want. But since you're making it an intrusive thought from one of the inner voices just said insert 500 cigarettes.
The perfect wish.
Yes.
Lung cancer.
But no, I don't think we want to. I don't think we're interested in smoking as much as Blackmire does. But with that being said, it's like, uh, considering what I've observed, Briar's powerful, but their power isn't endless. So we don't want it to be anything that.
Can you hit the children? I'm so sorry.
I think I heard the "we" or whatever it is. The
I
child screamed.
the children are sobbing. I think they got into an argument again, and they cry all the time because they
Hmm.
hurt each other because they're unsupervised children. There's no parent home. It is just children.
It's just children.
Yeah, they're like elementary and middle school age. I could wish for a gun. Thank you, inner voices.
I mean, we technically have guns. Maybe not actual guns, but close it.
That is the cat feeder. My cat has been harassing me for food for the past like 20 minutes.
Does it wait? So is like the cat feeder on a schedule?
Yes, it goes off. It was supposed to be 8 o'clock. Every 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. But since the hour changed and I never changed it, it's now 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
I see.
Silas' gun show and Sylas flexing. Thank you, Dov.
Wait, what did Dom say?
He said that Silas's quote unquote gun show and just intense Sylas flexing.
How am I flexing?
Apparently, you're the big strong man here.
What? God, everybody has all these perceptions of me and they don't make any sense. Anyway, I don't understand. I don't think of myself as any of those. The only big strong man here in this server is Khan, because apparently he's got abs of steel or whatever I've heard people say.
He
I don't
took
know.
a knife and it bounced off of him.
I talked to him about that. I thought he was crazy for jumping in the way, and he's just like, I don't know. It was a good idea.
He jumped right in the middle of Elwyn throwing a dagger at my head, and it bounced off of him.
It bounced off of his abs.
Yes.
I don't understand the guy. I guess it's a Gorgon thing? I don't know.
Very, very tough skin.
Very, very tough scaled skin. Honestly, if he does have scaled skin, I'd honestly want to see, because I don't think anybody sees any of that at all. He's just, I'm normal.
Now I want to see that. Anyway.
So, like legitimately it bounced off?
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
Anyway.
I had a very good...
You got a good view of it?
Yes, because the knife was being thrown at my head. Next thing I know, Con's right in front of me and the dagger's just bouncing off of him.
Who was throwing him again?
Elwyn.
How did Elwyn react?
Very upset because he felt bad for potentially hurting Con, but you know, it bounced
also
off
sad
of him.
It didn't. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's starting to think it's you thinking that everybody else here is weird. Okay, maybe I can understand that a little bit with.
I am just saying, you guys, like, I'm the only normal human here. The other one that I've met is possessed. All of you are strange. All of you are strange. You gotta...
Well, I accept being strange. I take that as a compliment. It's just with that in particular, I don't know.
It's definitely something.
It's something. I'll need to ask to see it happen again, just to see if it happens again. But with that being said, it's like... Where even were we? We got so off track talking about that because that was so weird.
The wish.
The wish. Okay, we're back to the wish. It's like... Okay, well... With me thinking about it... What is it? It's like... Is this the kind of thing where we would want it to be something that everybody gets informed about? Because obviously everybody's going to be asking questions about what people wished for, which is why I was asking you, because I don't know if anybody's going to be asking me, because then I'd have to bullshit some kind of wish that I'm asking for. Which also, we have time to think it over, because apparently we have time before Briar shows up, but also Briar doesn't want to be kept waiting. So it's like,
So then it needs to be subtle enough that no one could trace it back to me if we're gonna go with the story that it's your wish.
I could always make something up. It's just a matter of if we end up wishing for something that ends up affecting everything, then depending on how it affects people, you wouldn't want it to be something publicly known.
Right.
It's like... And I'll be honest, I don't think Briar's power reaches endlessly, so I'm pretty sure it might just be Gardenfell specifically that Briar has control over.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I haven't
considering
been
the
to Inferna
barrier.
yet, but
Inferno has its own place, and as far as I'm aware, there's not much that goes on there, other than whatever
and
the
Psych.
demons have.
I have not met these demons that people have spoken of. All I know is just the quote unquote hot demon lady that everybody refers to that was the one that kidnapped Anogi. So,
Ah, yes, Astra.
oh, so that's their name.
Yeah, it's Astra and Venus.
What are they like? I've thought about asking before, but we were during those times with other people, it was usually us being distracted with something else.
I I can't say much on Astra because I've never met her. So whatever she did with Inoki is something you'll have to ask everyone else. But I've met Venus.
How's Venus then?
Complicated, I would say. I mean, she's nice.
Complicated?
Yeah, she's nice, but she's a demon, but also undead and drinks blood.
Oh, great. Half vampire. I love that.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love dealing with those people.
what, you got something against vampires?
Well, when you're dealing with a half fae, half vampire, that's typically it's annoying to deal with.
How so?
Well, it's like how do I don't even feel like explaining it right now, honestly. Talking about him is annoying.
Okay.
He's annoying.
Is that the Fae thing that tried to
Yeah,
marry you?
that's the guy I was talking about.
He's half vampire too.
Yes.
You're just surrounded by.
Apparently his lineage is complicated because it's weird because when it comes to like vampires, they can do that whole biting thing where they basically like make you indebted or it's like you're permanently bound to them. And then with Fae, it's complicated because they're Fae. So deals and contracts and everything. So imagine his parents, one being a vampire, one being a Fae, and they accidentally get married, I guess. I don't know the whole steer story. He's weird. I don't know.
You have lived quite the complicated life, huh?
I like it being complicated. It's just when the people get complicated to the point of being annoying, I don't like it being complicated.
Yes, I'd assume that's how most people feel.
At least with Rose, Rose is just annoying but simple.
Yeah, she's too stupid to be complicated.
But with that being said, it's like for the wish. Just considering that you are the detective and considering you seemed pretty adamant about wanting to know things about people, I'm guessing it would be irrelevant to make it related to anybody's crimes because
No.
you'd probably figure them out anyway.
Yeah, it makes the game a little too easy. The whole point of Briar sending me on this is because it's entertaining to watch me struggle, apparently.
Have you been struggling?
Well, I've been struggling to figure you out.
Oh, well, I mean, that's how I intended it, so I mean, that's different. But there you go. We have the specifically to Gardenfell, we have the whole thing. We don't want it to overstrain because apparently it's already taking a lot of energy to deal with the barrier.
Right.
So can't be anything too demanding. So we can't just
Mm-mm.
ask to be gods or something, which would be crazy.
Oh, if only I could.
You'd want to be a god
No, but it would be funny.
just for a moment.
Just for a moment.
5 minutes of immortality. Forget 5 minutes of fame. Um, and then other than that, there's just the whole thing about not having it so that people have to know. I feel like this is going to take a lot more time than just like a singular day or night to figure that out. Because from what you've talked about, it seems you want to do something that really impacts the place. Which I'm not against. That's better than just asking for something material.
No, I don't really need materialistic things. I honestly just. I guess I just have everything I could possibly want. Don't really need much.
Well, same can be said for me as well, so guess that just only makes it more complicated and hard to figure out what we want specifically. Hmm. Would we want this to benefit anybody else or just the two of us?
I'm not really interested in helping the rest of the town. But if it could include Jasper, I'm not opposed.
That is true. I mean, at least they can't say they didn't have a chance. At least in the sense that people had the opportunity to show up for the event and they didn't, at least for a good few. But with that being said, it obviously has to be something that Briar would agree to, so it has to be something that Briar would either like or at least be fine with granting, considering she's the one who will be granting the wishes in the first place. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what Dr. Senka's planning on wishing for. All I know is that Scarab plans on wishing for something that'll just inconvenience Briar in some way. Hmm. I guess it's odd because I don't think obviously this has never happened before. I don't think any of us were ever given the opportunity to make a wish or anything we desire. But with that being said, it's like, hmm. I don't think we'll be able to figure this out tonight or today.
No, there's a lot of different semantics to it that we have to go through.
Because if this is going to be a wish that we can both benefit from, I feel like you'd end up having. I feel like this feels like that whole genie thing, don't you think? It feels like it's like you
Hmm.
can wish for whatever you want, but you have to be very specific about how you ask for it, because they'll just take it at face value of however they interpret it, and you'll have to face the consequences of whatever that is.
Yeah, Briar seems like the kind of individual to twist your words. Maybe not for us, too, because at least you're in her favor. I don't know where I stand, but
Well, I think you're all right.
I hope so.
I mean, at least it's better than how I've seen Briar react to Rose.
Yeah.
Because that was a really strong reaction to a pink rabbit, but you know?
Honestly, a fair reaction, though. That rabbit deserves it.
Hmm. But since we can't figure it out today, we have a lot of time before Briar shows up. I think we pretty sure we have like maybe like a day or two to talk
Mm.
it over. I don't know how long we'd want to hold off for asking for the wish. How long are you planning on waiting before revealing yourself to everybody?
Mm. Well, this is a nice lamp.
I hate to say it, but that's a similarity you seem to have in common with Rose.
Ew. Alright,
I'm just, I'm just,
fine.
I'm just, I'm just
Ugh.
pointing it out. I mean, she does that all the time, trying to distract people from blaming her for things. So,
I'm not distracting from being blamed with things. I'm trying to
well, I mean,
think.
yeah, it's different. It's a different situation. You're trying to distract from the fact that you probably don't know when you're going to reveal yourself.
I'm getting closer, but I think I'd rather see a few specific people first before I go back to the rest of the town, I suppose.
Do you at least know when you're going to talk to Jasper? At least
That's the conversation I've been trying to find the words for.
you plan on dealing with that alone? Because I
Probably?
feel like just because like it feels like I can imagine that the moment Jasper sees you, Jasper's going to tackle you.
I mean, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, I'm fine.
Right.
It'll be fine. No. No, she wouldn't do that. Might hit me,
What,
but
tackle you?
yeah. Why would she tackle me?
Probably because she'd want to be sure that you're actually there or something and not a spirit or a ghost.
A ghost a thing?
Yes?
Really?
Yes. Or at least for my experiences, I have.
What, have you been in haunted locations before?
No, they just exist, just a part of the system of life.
Eh. You're a very strange man.
I like being that way.
Uh-huh. Anyway. No, I don't know. I don't even know who would be there to make sure that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if anything, it would have to be people that already know you're alive for one. Or at the very least, maybe not know, but have the rationale to not freak out when seeing you. Though I don't know who that would be.
I don't think that's many people, to be honest.
That freak out?
Yes, I feel like a lot of people in this town would freak out if I came back to life.
Okay, but who wouldn't? What? Wait, what'd you hear?
I know that sound.
What is it?
That's the construct.
Oh, it was very muffled out. I have the sounds mod, so it was really, it
Oh,
was really muffled
no, I
for
barely
me.
heard it, but I know that sound. I've been waiting to hear it again.
Well, I don't see anything as expected, but yeah, I remember hearing it ever since the second wave showed up.
That's another one of the
Don't.
cases I've been trying to get. You're. Hold on, I'm distracted. Hi. You're so cute.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, I
just
brought a
laying
bed
there.
out here just so that they could have some outside air. He really seems to like being outside, especially when it's chilly, so
Sorry, he was laying down and I'm just. That's so cute.
you got caught off guard.
Yes. Anyway, Rogue Construct. That's one of the cases I've been working on.
How's that been going?
Well, it's making a development if we're hearing it.
What have you figured out?
Stuff.
Because I think a lot of people have been hearing it around, but not really know why it's around.
Stuff.
All right, sure.
I'm just curious. I have. Is it passing by or is it coming towards? That's the question.
Don't know. It haven't. Isn't it like? Hmm. Like considering how long it's been, I'm assuming it's just roaming around, though I don't know why.
No, no, no. It's definitely looking for something. It just can't find it, I think.
I guess that makes sense, though. What could it possibly be looking for? Why are you looking at me?
Nothing. I'm just.
What does it have to do with me?
No, no, no. Con has said that it was, Do you not remember that conversation? It's coming
Yeah, I.
towards.
Wait, it's closer now?
Yeah, can you not hear it?
I can hear it, but it's really muffled since we're inside.
No, it's a lot closer now.
Okay, well, we can just sit out here, I guess. It's just around, apparently.
You want to see the
Regardless.
thing? Usually most people
What?
would try to run away.
Well, okay, well, with you having learned as much as you have, you know that I'm not really that terrified.
I mean,
Curious, more
true.
like.
Yes, I'm very curious. That's why I'm interested in staying out here as well to see if we can see it. Huh? What?
Right
Ah,
here.
you went up there.
I'm not seeing it. Does it just have the power to be invisible, or is it just really good at hiding?
I'm not sure.
Um. Okay, you're up there.
Yeah, sorry. I decided to get a
No,
better
no, no. You're good.
vantage.
You're good. You're good. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, wait. It's back here now.
Maybe it really is just good at hiding.
If it is, I don't know where the heck it's hiding. But okay. Don't know what it was doing. Oh,
Oh!
well, that's fine. I'm good. There you go.
Huh.
What?
Nothing, just interesting.
What do you mean interesting? A bunch of other people have used that spell before.
No, no, no. The construct.
Oh, okay.
Is your lizard okay?
Hmm? Yeah, I'm still working on getting an enclosure. I'll be so real. I still don't understand why the cages mod does this, but if you place any particular one down, they just shake in the cage like crazy. I don't know why.
That one's fine to me. Your lizard looks terrible, though.
What if I break in?
Nope.
Nope. No, actually it's bigger, but like that's because it's bigger, but if you look at it more closely, its body and its arms.
Ah, I see, I see.
Yeah, so they all kind of do that. I don't know why.
You poor, poor thing. You need to get that enclosure made.
I'm gonna get their enclosure made. I have an area planned out. It's just a matter of building it. I don't even. Can you tame these guys? I don't think you can.
I wouldn't know.
Actually, wait, I should probably keep this photo up until you show everybody.
I mean, I did eat the cake and everything.
You did, but if anybody asks, I can just say that I cleaned up the table to put something new later.
That's true.
Just so that nobody asks questions, but what do you want that?
What is it?
How do you read it?
I feel like I'm going to offend some people if I try to read that.
Just try. I don't know what language it is.
Uh, I'm Spanner?
I mean, it's possible. It could be that.
Huh.
Just break this. Close enough.
Close enough. I did it close enough. Yes, it looks German. That's why I was like, ooh, if I try to say that, I'm gonna piss some people off. Me and my Americanness cannot
You're gonna
comprehend
make
German.
people mad.
Listen, I'm American. I can't speak German.
Okay, but okay. What is it? What is it? Actually, okay, wait. Just for fun. Okay, wait. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Gosh darn it. Okay, wait. We can come down here. We can come to the front, actually, since there's more lighting. You want to see a friend of mine?
Sure. What?
Is my whale shark.
You just have that in your pocket.
Well, I mean, yeah. Doesn't the herbalist have, like, that warden on them?
I don't know.
You haven't seen the warden?
No, I don't talk to the herbalist that much.
Honestly, I can't be surprised, though I do know that I think Khan has, like, some weird, like, pink monstrosity in a cage that he just releases on occasion. I don't know, and then I have this guy. Big man.
Isn't he gonna suffocate?
No.
No.
Nope. I can just put him back in the water around here if we really wanted to. I could name him. Actually, I could probably do that.
You could
That's
name
a
him
good
and have
idea.
a whale shark just living in your pond.
Not in my pond, in the surrounding area. I live on this island.
Your pond.
Oh, sure, I guess call it a pond, I guess.
Yes, this is a very big pond.
Let me get a name tag. Actually, wait, do I not have any on me? Name tag, name tag. No name tag. Let me get one real quick. About to name the whale shark boys.
What are you gonna name him?
Okay. What would we name it? What do you think, Soren?
I'm not good at naming things. I named my dogs Bingo and Bongo.
An inner voice is recommending Brody. Well, just because you both gave names starting with B, I'll do Bluey.
I think
All right.
Cricket already has a lobster named Bluey.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be confusing. Luckily, I have more. What's a good one? Hmm. Whale shark names. This is hard. This is hard. You know what? I got another idea. That's perfect.
What's your idea?
You'll see. I need to find an area with deep enough water to place you. Could be right here. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And there you go. Blob.
Blob. You named it Blob.
Blob.
That's perfect.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
We've freed Blob.
Blob has a home. The inner voice recommended Brody and Loch Nelly, but no. Blob.
Blob.
Blob. Isn't that just like kind of the sound that fishes make too?
Blub 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 blub.
Just the... Anyway, now that I've got that figured out. What else is there? Do I have anything? No, there's all those. Nothing in that bag. But also, yeah, I will say, if you were there, you would have seen just how crazy rich Scarab is, apparently. The bag they have is... I don't even know how they got that much, but I guess... Apparently he's been gambling for the past 3 months.
Oh! And he won?
There's so much stuff in there. Just in that bag alone. I don't know how. It's just... I don't know. 4 months. The past 4 months. Apparently, he thought he'd just been gone for like 4... Was it days or weeks? I think it was weeks. I think he thought he was just gone for 4 weeks.
No, it's been quite a bit longer than that. Yeah, no. Must be some kind of...
Thought it was 3 weeks. It turns out it was 4 months.
Yeah. What, was
Yeah.
he underground, under a rock the entire time?
Apparently goblins?
Goblins.
Yeah, goblins.
Goblins.
Yeah, goblins. I'm just confirming it. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Listen, you're talking to a man who has never really interacted with other races before.
No, I get it. I get it.
I only ever know humans, so goblins? What are goblins like?
I don't know. I haven't seen any here.
Well, I hope they're not like the Fae.
I think the only thing I've ever seen close to it was like Enna, who's like an ogre or something of some kind. But I don't think we'll see them for a while.
No, probably not.
What else do I have? Not that. What else is there to talk about? Because I think we've gotten through basically everything, unless there's more that you wanted to talk about. Thinking really long and hard about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my brain around. So you really just work with Bar because it's entertaining. Is that it?
Well, it's not just entertaining. I know what brought me here. I don't feel bad for what I did, but I know what I did. And I think, like, if anything, it's like an understanding of sorts. I know what I'm here for. I'm not complaining. I've been living here fairly well.
You don't feel bad for what you did?
No.
What is that?
Why would I?
Because whatever we did killed everyone in this town?
Well, if you want my opinion, when you live for as long as I have, you can make as many good decisions as you possibly could, and they could still end up reflecting badly on other people. The fact that our actions apparently led to this place losing all of its people, yes, I do feel bad about that, but I won't feel remorse or regret for what I did. Me not feeling bad about my actions doesn't mean I don't feel bad about what it led to. Just means I don't hold any remorse or guilt for what I did to whoever and whatever that didn't specifically directly do anything to the people here aside from the magic or whatever that caused this place to become the wasteland it was when we first showed up. I might not feel bad about the deed that I committed, but that doesn't mean I don't feel bad about the fact that a lot of people died. That I feel bad about. But that's it.
I see. Well, I guess it's true. I mean...
People can make good choices and good decisions all the time, and it always leads to other people getting hurt. That's just a fact of life. The only thing you can do is control how you move forward.
Yeah, all reality is just unfairness. Good people have bad things happen to them, bad people have good things happen to them.
Sadly, karma doesn't really work here.
No, as much as we'd like karma to hit the people that have done bad things, it just doesn't work like that.
If I were to take a guess, I'm sure Briar hates or doesn't like what I did. And I'm not gonna judge her for feeling that way, but that doesn't change that I don't feel bad about the bitch who got what was coming to him.
What, did you kill someone?
Maybe.
Oh?
I mean, should that be a surprise? You asked me questions about earlier.
No, it's not a surprise. It's just interesting, I guess. I've never, I don't know. I weigh myself down a lot with guilt all the time. And I guess one of those things that makes you interesting is that you don't seem to get weighed down by it. And I'd like to learn how to do that.
No, I do all the time.
Mm.
I just don't let it destroy me completely. As for the people that, as for all that, no, I don't feel bad because they deserved it. As for what I did that brought me here, as much as it might have affected this town and led to everyone who lived here getting hurt, killed, I don't think that guy would have done any good for this place.
I see.
So I'll never say it to Briar's face because that's just insensitive. But in a way, even though I don't feel bad and I feel bad about everybody getting hurt here, I feel like I did Briar a bit of a favor dealing with the guy that I was dealing with.
Hmm.
For what he was doing, he would have only made this place look like a tourist destination. Just a passing fancy compared to everything else he had in mind.
So
I'm
you,
sure if he wanted to, he probably would have erased this place off of the map. At least would have made people not want to come here. So either way, it was a double-edged sword. I feel like even if I did or didn't kill him, I would have still been brought here just because I made a choice. And that's usually how it always is.
yeah, the illusion of choice, huh?
I had a choice. It's just deciding which way I wanted to go. Nobody controls the paths I walk on. I just decide how I walk on them. But other than that, the guilt never goes away. But the question is if you actually have the strength to carry it. Which I guess makes sense as to why, for some reason, you thought I was this paragon of wisdom and virtue, or whatever that other voice was talking about me being a big, strong man and flexing, which I'm not, by the way. I'm just a guy. I like being that way. I'm just a normal person. Thank you very much. Well, even then, normal is overrated. But that's not important.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't really call you normal.
Yeah, I'd feel insulted if you did.
That's fair. Normal is boring.
But, well, that's all I can say. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about? Aside from me getting really introspective about everything.
Oh, I get introspective about many things.
I can tell.
It keeps life interesting. If you can't think deeper than surface level, then what's the point in thinking at all?
Oh, so just don't be like Rose, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Speaking of, Do you think anyone here deserves whatever might come to them?
I'm sure it will, even if I did or didn't want that to happen. Sadly, we can have good or bad feelings about people, and good and bad things can still happen to them regardless of our opinions. But if I were to just give my general view, as for what happened to this town, sure, maybe. At the very least, we're repaying for that by helping rebuild this town, which is why we were brought here in the first place. To bring it back to life again.
Hmm.
But for everything else, I don't know. People change all the time. And you never know what's going to happen or change, either what changes them or what changes the environment around them. So, if I'm to be honest, I'm sure it will. But if anything, most likely, even if karma doesn't exactly work the way we want it to, what goes around comes around, so eventually it'll catch people. We'll just never know when it does.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
I feel like with you being so forthcoming before you died with choosing to give away a life, I would say maybe you made at least somewhat of a balance. Some people like to repay either in actions or words, and in sometimes blood. So I feel like if you losing a life isn't enough, then I don't know whose expectations you're exactly trying to please. But Briar brought us all here for whatever reason, and if I were to guess, Briar just has her own opinions of whether or not we're deserving of being here. So at that point, it's not really our call. Briar
Hmm.
can say I'm guilty however much she wants, but that's like an unstoppable force trying to shove an immovable object.
Yeah.
And well, with everybody not really liking Briar as they are, I don't know. It's complicated.
I mean, I kind of like Brian. A little scary, but
Yeah, that's how she likes to be, especially with our letters and everything.
yeah.
Did she tell you about that?
Pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know. My
Pension
head's
pals?
pension pals.
I don't know if she mentioned it to you. She might have mentioned it to somebody. I don't know. It's not like I care for whether or not she shares things with people.
It
But
might.
we write letters to each other. Pen pals. But she somehow made the mistake of writing pension pals, and I kind of bring it up as an on and off joke. Though she keeps bringing it up as if I'm torturing her with it, so I don't know. They're weird about it.
I wish my memories weren't so jumbled, but I feel like Bara mentioned it at one point. And again, she does mess up her words a lot, and it is very funny to tease her about it.
It is. But she gets equal amount from me as well, considering she, before everything that's been going on, like visited me on and off only to find me sleeping in the most odd of positions. I don't know.
That can't be good for your back.
Apparently she found me upside down once. I didn't even know I could do that.
Well, you're hanging from a chandelier.
No, like just sitting on the couch but upside down.
Huh.
So like with my head
On the floor?
like hanging off the edge of it. Yeah.
Ah. That, yeah, that can't be good for your neck.
It was a bit of an ache, but it wasn't anything too terrible.
Right.
But besides that, hmm, do you think you've gotten what's coming to you?
Likely not.
Do you even know what got you here?
No, I don't.
Ew.
I haven't the foggiest of clues. But that's my own fault. I have lived a life that is very much not within the bounds of the law. So, hard to say what I could have possibly done considering the list is quite long.
Well, I'm sure eventually you'll figure it out. You've done a decent job of trying to figure people out here so far, aside from me, I guess, even though you have 47 whole pages about me.
Yeah, sorry. That's not
Is
even
that
the
also for
updated.
everybody else, or is it just me?
Man. I've taken little notes over everyone in town. I'm sure you saw in my notebooks. Those are the most that I've done for everyone else, but you got your own dedicated book.
You sound embarrassed by that.
A little.
Like, how long have you been writing this? Just ever since you met me?
No, after a conversation before I died, I sat
Oh.
down and wrote that very quickly, and then I went and got killed. So,
Oh, so does Jasper also have a thing of this? Or is this just
no.
like, oh, okay. You didn't want her reading any of this? Or like,
No, this is personal between you and me.
oh, okay then. Keep your personal diary about me. I
I
didn't read through all of it, but I'll probably get to that later. There was just
sure.
too much to talk about.
There'll probably be more pages now that we've talked again.
I look forward to that. The new addition to the already pretty long book.
Sorry.
So, like, notebook long? We're talking like 100 pages?
Yeah, that's how the other ones went. 100 pages, for 3 notebooks. This one, I mean, it's already at 47, so
Gosh, you write so much. How does
uh
your hand? How do you not have arthritis?
now that you mention it, I've come back to life, and I don't think it's arthritis, but I definitely have a lot of pain.
Like, just in your hand specifically? Or like,
No, I would say mostly down my back. Very burny.
why down your back specifically?
Well, I wouldn't know.
Actually, wait, okay, so have you seen your grave? I forgot to mention this. Have you seen your grave? Just to answer the question before you even ask it, yes, you have a grave.
I don't know.
Uh, okay, well, I guess if that's the case, I'll have to bring you, but. Uh, what time is it right now?
I don't know.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's dark.
Well, we can go since nobody's out. It's probably still
Grave.
pretty well lit over there anyway, but yeah, there is in fact a grave. Um, I wasn't sure if you'd come across it at all, since there is a graveyard for everybody's deaths, I guess.
Oh, that's
I
lovely.
don't I don't know exactly who built it, but I'm assuming just that Briar was involved, since I don't know how else it could have gotten there so quickly. Because I think it wasn't too long. Because I'd shown it to, like, not that I'd shown it. I think I remember finding it with the herbalist. Like what? Like 5, 6, 7 days, maybe. Like at least around a week after you had been killed. So I don't. So I don't know if it was. It couldn't have been there. Well, honestly, they could have had the graveyard there before you died, potentially. But if anything, your grave wasn't there until after you died. So, considering your reaction, I'm assuming you really haven't gotten out that much. You've just been staying in the woods or whatever you've been doing.
Yeah, I've been hiding, trying to figure out what's real, what's not, what my memories are like. It's like there's pieces there that shouldn't be
This
there.
chicken really likes your agency.
I guess that's my new child.
Oh, okay.
But no,
I wasn't expecting that, but
I've had people keep giving me chickens to adopt. But no, trying to think. It's like there's pieces that are there that shouldn't be there, and there's pieces that are missing, and I can't figure out what they could be.
oh, great. Well, we can just go into the clock tower then. Besides, it's nearing daytime anyway. Also, just to make sure I head in that direction. Okay. Do you remember how you died at least?
Pain. A lot of burning, searing pain.
So that's it? You don't remember anything else?
I mean, it was in the arena with spades. Why?
That is true. Well, you were electrocuted.
Lovely.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you knew how you went out, but
Explains the white streak in my hair, I guess.
does getting electrocuted cause the whitening of hair?
Oh, I
I
don't
just thought
know.
that might have been just because you died or something.
No, I mean, I was electrocuted with what, like lightning or something?
I would guess.
Either way. Maybe it's just the stress of everything.
Okay, we are nearing it now, considering all of the cherry. Here it is. Yeah, it's really pretty for being a graveyard. That's something we said for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of graves. Um, there's this building here that I don't really know what for. There's fountains with weird liquid coming out of it. This place has a bunch of books and papers, so I would guess that probably Briar's been here with a few others, I guess. But your grave is over here.
That's weird.
Why?
Oh, yes, let me go stand in front of a grave for myself.
Well, I mean, we were already kind of informed that we had lives, though not everybody is informed of it, I don't think. Um, but yeah. I I guess we label the first deaths, but also I guess instead of like a nice message or something, it's just the method in which you died. So I can't possibly imagine what could be next, honestly.
Is there any other graves labeled, or is it just that one?
No, no one's died yet. I don't think. I hope so. Yeah, the liquid in the fountains seemingly give blindness or whatever it is.
It's a very clean graveyard.
It is. I don't know why this was the vibe that they chose, but I guess they want it to be really ironic that this is a place involving death and it's really like pretty, I guess is the word for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, very pretty. So weird, but
Oh, there's a path. Wait, okay, well, let's just follow the path because I didn't realize there was one. Or does that just lead to the gazebo? Okay, it kind of does. What is this? Is this a praise be our God? Oh, actually, wait, yeah, let me do that. Let me, where's my riches bag? I can put some stuff in there.
praise the god. Wait, I have something else I can
Oh, wait,
donate.
that's the other thing. Give gifts, get returns. Okay, I'll put 3 enchanted golden apples.
I put.
And what do I have in my wallet?
Do I have anything else I could give?
I'll put a stack of gold coins. Praise be, praise.
Praise, praise.
Praise be, praise be. Anyway, I love how this is basically a cardboard cutout. Like, it's a cardboard cutout of our god.
Yes, praise, praise.
I need to find like a bowing / like kneeling emote. Maybe not kneeling because I already know how that's been used in other times out of character. Maybe a bowing one, but like definitely a bowing one. Anyway, this is our god of death. Praise be the god of death.
Praise, praise.
Praise. We should ask Briar about that.
That's so silly.
Gosh. Actually, wait, do I still have those?
Hmm?
I do still have them. Okay,
Have
do
what?
you want to see something weird? So I came across these oranges, right? Because
Right.
they're on these kinds of trees,
Mm-hmm.
right? Step on it. No, jump on it. Citrus mist. I don't know why it does that, but it does. And it just stays here.
That's funny.
I think it's weird that it's kind of like heart shaped.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
I don't know why it does that, but it does. I want to see where this path leads because I didn't realize there was a path.
I'm kind of curious as well.
You know, if it were to be my wish originally, I guess one thing I could have, like, maybe asked for was to be able to maybe reach out or, like, message someone on the outside, I guess.
No, you
But I
got
guess
someone.
that would defeat the purpose of us being isolated here.
True.
Can't this just lead straight down this way? What goes that way? What? Oh, what is this?
Huh.
Okay. I don't see blue. What are you talking about?
That's nothing blue. This is just path.
Yeah, this is just path.
Oh, wait. This way. You know, that makes sense.
Cyrus's observatory? I feel like I've heard of them, though I don't think I've seen them around at all.
They were Jasper's roommate, but I kind of threw all their stuff out of the house, so.
This is really fancy and grandiose for a singular person.
Well, he does have a big ego, so I'd imagine he'd need a big, grand house to feel comfortable in.
I've never met him, so I wouldn't know.
I have never met him either. I'm just taking
There's a
what
lot of
I've learned.
gold. This feels really overcompensating. What?
Nothing.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we're looking through their house if they're not around.
No, he's never around.
You sound like you have a vendetta against this guy.
I do. I really do. If I ever saw him, I'd probably get into a fist fight immediately.
Oh.
I don't like him.
Okay.
He's caused
Is
Jasper
any of this
quite a
food
lot of
even
stress.
fresh?
I'm tempted to eat it just so that he doesn't have any.
Well, I mean, I guess it's right there. I can't stop you aside from using cleanse to keep you from dying of food poisoning. So much gold.
Hmm.
Well, this is a nice room. Let's look this way. Ah, that's... I don't know how they built this, but it's nice. It's a lot of, like, astral imagery.
That's because Cyrus is, like, an astronomer?
I would hope so with this place, but this is a lot for just an astronomer being an astronomer.
Well, I mean, he kind of just leaves a lot on trips to go out and look at the stars, walk around. So he's just around Gardenfell someplace half the time. Doesn't talk to anyone, doesn't really care to. Big ego,
You
stresses
said
Jasper
his
House.
you said his stuff was thrown out of Jasper House. Has Jasper been just been like has he just been staying there
Yeah,
for free?
yeah.
Why?
Because Jasper is way too nice for her own good.
Okay.
So, from what I heard, she had accidentally spilled coffee on him, and to make amends for that, because he's kind of a dick, um, she offered to let him stay in her house. Right.
Yeah.
And then to try and get him to get out, they built this observatory, and he was just
Yeah.
never listened, never around, just kept staying in Jasper's house. So I went into the room that he was staying, and I took all of his belongings and I threw it out of the house.
Has he gotten them? Has he like come to pick them up, or are they just out there?
I don't know, I died the very next day.
Ew. Well, I mean, I
It's my one departing gift for Jasper, even if she didn't know it.
Wait, so Jasper never even got to know that you did that?
She knew that I was going to the tournament and that I was dying, but she didn't know the specifications behind that. And that I likely might not have come back, but I'm back, so. Uh,
Well, I hope she's doing okay then, after everything that's happened so far, especially with Rose messing with her, apparently.
I did write her a letter that said I might not come back, so.
Mm, when did you say that you were gonna, have you thought a bit more about when you're gonna see Jasper then? Don't you look away.
Uh, hmm, he. Uh. It's a little awkward.
Mm. It's very convenient right now that the music playing by C418 is called Excuse. And I'm not
uh,
lying right now. It's legitimately playing that.
I'm sorry, I just. Listen, I wrote a bunch of stuff down in a notebook, okay? I left that as a letter to her to let her know things, and I don't want to face the consequences of that because I am a coward.
Like Rose level coward.
Mm, no? Maybe, I don't know. What kind of coward is Rose again?
The kind where even if it is very obviously her fault, she will do her damnedest to make it out to not be her fault or absolve herself of blame or trouble just at all.
No, not that kind of coward. I fully admitted to all of my faults, and now I do not want to see her because I don't want to see the kind of. I don't want to face whatever new revelation she's had about me, so.
Well, are we sure that she's had revelations, or is she just mourning you and, your absence?
No, I laid it all out in a book. Here's everything I've ever done wrong in my life. Forget about me.
Okay, but apparently you guys were like that even before that. So I feel like in this case it would just turn into not that it would be eye-opening for her as much as it would be concerning and heartbreaking to see someone she cared about think these things about himself. So, considering my view of Jasper, at least that's how I think it's gone. Because I think if Rose was truly of the belief that Jasper would care or hate you or whatever, then I feel like Rose wouldn't have gone through all that work to mess with Jasper after you died. So I feel
Oh,
like that means something.
but even then, that means I've hurt her to an extent I don't know how to fix.
Well, I mean, would you rather stay away and just make her hurt even more? Because if word gets out by other people that you're alive and that you've just been walking around, then wouldn't she just feel even worse knowing that you don't have the gall to face her?
Uh, uh, yes, that would be pretty bad. Very bad. And I don't want that. I don't like hurting people.
Well, especially when it comes to the people we care about. For me, at least, my family may think I'm dead, and I prefer to keep it that way, but that's just because it's for the best. But in this situation, I would say you have a better opportunity to at least not have her hurt anymore, especially since nobody was of the belief that you would come back potentially since Siren never did. So feel like it would only end up hurting more if she were to find out that you were still around, that you came back, but you were choosing not to see her for reasons she doesn't know.
Right. That's why part of the plan is to go try and see her before I see really anyone else.
Including Briar?
I mean, Briar's not around right now from what I'm hearing, so.
Well, that's true. It's going to be like a few days, I guess. I wasn't sure, because I still find it shocking that I don't know who else you've seen already, but the fact that you came to see me before, or well, that was just by chance, considering Spade set you up on that.
Yeah.
But the fact that you sought me out today and you haven't seen Jasper yet is something I found shocking, since I'd heard how often you guys hung around.
Like I said, I'm trying to figure things out, and there's a bunch of puzzle pieces hanging around, loose ends that I have to tie up from before I died. And you
Mm-hmm.
were one of them, so.
Oh, all right. So does this mean you're gonna go and see Jasper now, since you've dealt with this loose end?
Not right now. I have to finish figuring out my thoughts, I guess. But what am I going to say to her when. How do you even approach that? I mean, I just kind of showed up at your doorstep, and that's a little.
Well, I
You
mean,
know.
you did that, but it still went well.
If you're a bit more well adjusted to things, to other people, I don't think that's going to go that well.
Okay, well, I guess this is okay. Well, obviously this would be different because Jasper really cares about you.
Yeah.
So, not saying that I don't care, but Jasper cares a very great deal, so can't get inside your own head so much to the point of where you keep yourself from doing things just because you want to say the right thing.
That's all I do, Sylas. I get in my own head and then I just freeze or I run away and can't face whatever is bothering me because it's easier to ignore it and act like it doesn't exist than it does to go and face it head on. Like I said, I'm a coward.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Well, okay, yes, but
Aha.
at least it's in the way where it's like you just don't want to fail.
Yeah, I don't like failing.
But I feel in this case, I don't think Jasper would care whether or not you failed in trying to do the perfect introduction. I think the only thing Jasper would care about is seeing that you're alive.
I suppose.
Usually that's what happens when the loved ones of people who that have died feel. They usually, if they see that person still alive, they usually just care about seeing that they're alive. So,
I promised it's on my list. I've mostly finished up collecting stuff to give to people as gifts, but be like, hey, sorry for the trauma. Um, I'm going to go see Jasper soon, maybe.
you will see Jasper.
Yes.
Period.
Oh, okay. You're making it a declaration, got it?
Yeah, I'm making it declarative. Yes, I am. You will see Jasper.
I will see Jasper.
Do you have an idea of when? Do you plan on seeing Jasper before Briar comes back? Or.
Soon.
And you got on me about being great at being vague.
Like I said, I'm trying to learn a few things.
Okay, alright. Well, I think with that being said, at least you've got that figured out. When did you just plan on waiting until a little bit after Briar came back to go and see her, or like immediately once she shows up?
Oh, Brian? I don't know.
Considering she's gonna be finished with expanding the borders and everything, or whatever it is that's going on.
I might try to give her a few days to rest after that.
Yeah,
Why?
that's true.
Do you want to go together or something?
Well, I mean, it was either that or I was going to personally go and talk to Briar and tell Briar about the fact that you're alive.
I feel like Briar would probably already know.
I don't know, honestly.
I
If
mean,
anything, it would just be me making her aware that I know as well.
oh, okay. Yeah, I just Spades was the first thing I saw when I woke up, and
Oh, well, how did that go? Like literally, like you opened your eyes and the first thing you saw was Spades' just a face.
yeah, I was lying in my bed in my agency, and I look up, and there's Spades, and I immediately wish I was dead again.
That's terrifying.
Yes, yes, she was sitting on the edge of my bed, just staring at me.
Oh, okay, well that's even worse. Let's keep where's the staircase? Let's go down.
And that is why I fled the agency and ran and hid in the woods.
Where are you staying in the woods?
Just a little shack I built.
Alright.
Probably tear it down and move it again.
Just somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, can't stay in one place for too long if you're hiding.
Well, that's true.
I mean, Lepion already found me.
Ugh, my goodness. Okay. I would hope that maybe you're at least thinking of seeing Jasper within the following week.
Probably.
Okay. Any other buzzing questions that you've been meaning to ask?
Hmm. Are you really 22 years old, or is that just...
It's the best approximation of how old I am.
is that like in human years or different years? Because you talk like you've lived longer than that.
Well, like I said, the time blindness is really bad, but if I were to give an idea, just in general, time doesn't affect me. So you can imagine the amount of lives that I've seen be created and lost. Eventually, it just kind of blurs together.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't like doing sometimes, especially when I get too distracted with whatever I'm doing in my house, but usually a boat keeps me on my toes about how much time's passed. Oh, it leads to the park. Okay.
Huh.
Actually, wait, I can show you the picnic area where I had my reward for completing the mission. Yeah, so right here. You can tell, very obviously. Yeah, just looking around.
This is very gay.
The lesbian flags weren't here originally. The raccoon showed up when I was trying to enjoy my picnic with Val and Allium. And because apparently the raccoon was trying to make themselves look better about not being homophobic, so it just placed these lesbian flags the moment it showed up. And then we just sat down eating food and such while Allium and the raccoon were having a dance battle and an art contest, which was pretty nice until I passed out from the terrible headache I was having that day.
Oh. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they're no, it's fine. They're gone by now, so at least it's over.
The lesbian flags seem a bit performative on the raccoon's part.
That's what I was saying, but I didn't have the heart to say anything, especially since it was supposed to be a nice moment.
I would say
But
something.
yeah.
I just don't like the raccoon, though.
I think the M I think the B in hobophobic on the board was changed to be a lowercase m, and somebody just tacked on a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if it got changed again. We'd have to look. But actually, now that I think about it, have you seen a sniffer before?
No? I don't think so. Maybe?
Okay, follow me.
What's a sniffer?
You'll see. You know dinosaurs?
Yeah?
Something like that.
Oh, God.
not
Okay.
not terrifying though. You'll see.
Uh-huh.
Actually, let me also do this. Okay. Where are you guys? One of you has to be around here somewhere. There you are. Where'd you go?
Sorry, I heard
Over here.
something. Huh.
Look at this guy.
Oh,
Yep.
that's why he's called a sniffer, huh?
Yeah, they seem to like have a knack for finding plants in the ground.
Seems
There's
like
three
it
of them.
likes you.
This is Candace, and then there's Phineas and Ferb somewhere else on the island. Let me go take a look to make sure they didn't get over the fence or anything. Oh, you just dug something up.
Oh. Hi. Me too. I don't have any food that you want. No. No. Did you find something? What are you doing? No, those aren't my phantoms.
Got that handled.
What did you handle?
I was just trying to see where the other two were. I was trying to make sure they didn't go over the fences since they can get over these. I need to repair the fences to be a bit taller.
I told you I don't have anything you want to eat.
Oh no, I don't think it has anything to do with eating. I think it smells whatever it is that's on you.
What do I have on? I'm sorry.
I think it likes you.
Hi.
Don't worry, it was hilarious when Cricket came across them. Cricket's terrified. Just because of how big they are in comparison.
Do you want something?
Oh, there you go. Now it's walking over to me, I think. What are you Oh.
Hi.
Nope. It's you.
It was sniffing the ground before you walked back.
It was. They usually do that. They're constantly digging in this place. I have some eggs too, but I haven't hatched them yet. I'm trying to see if there's a way to keep them young. Because they're much smaller when they're younger.
Big sniff.
That right there. Did you find anything yet? Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
Oh. What did I find?
Oh, an ashen sapling.
Oh, that's nice. Good job.
I think at one point it was really like ironic because we can go since I showed you. I didn't know if you wanted to.
Sure.
But actually, so yeah. there was this trophy or globe thing that was stolen from Dragon, which I'm pretty sure me and Dragon are both pretty sure that it was taken by Rose.
I
But
mean,
Rose said that it couldn't have been them because they had just simply left to go and find Lepion, that sort of thing.
mm-hmm.
Which was very convenient timing since the trophy had only gone missing after Rose had come back from looking for Lepion and didn't find them at all. So after that, I remember hanging out with Misty a little bit and seeing that there was one in Misty's house for a little while before disappearing. And I don't know where else it went, so I don't. If it was Rose, I don't know why Rose would try to frame Misty for it, but I have no idea.
I mean, like you said, Rose is a coward that doesn't really want to take the blame for anything, and as soon as everyone started finding out that the globe went missing, I mean, dragons are enforcer, right?
Yeah, I had talked with Misty about it, and Misty said that they had good reasons for investigating my own house. I don't know. I don't think she got to say, but I just know that both Misty and Rose were in my house together at one point.
Huh.
Not happy about it, but I
No, I
doubt they really found anything.
wouldn't be happy about that either.
Whatever it is they were trying to look for, I don't know.
Alright.
Hmm. Do you want us to walk to wherever this dirt shack is of yours, or?
No, I can get to it myself.
Alright, are you gonna head over there now?
Yeah, probably. Not much else to do.
Alright then. Well, if you have like a waystone to it, I'll just leave you off here then.
I do, yeah.
Alright.
I'll see you.
It was nice talking with you, Soren.
Nice to talk with you
Have a
too,
good night.
Sylas. You too. I really hope Odessa's here. If not, I guess I can just sit and wait. Still gone. Shit. I... This isn't good. This is not good. What I need to do is to get... I did get some books recently, right? In one of these? Aha! Cool. And then take these and get back to work, because there's a lot that needs to be written down. Goodbye, chat. I am so sniffly. I don't know if you could hear me snuffling. I'm worse than the sniffers. Oh my god. There's so much phlegm in my face right now. But, me. I am just here. I am sick. It is something. is definitely something. I'll try. I just need to get Oh, thanks. I felt like I fucked up a lot of stuff again, but you know what? It is just me. Hydrate. Thank you, Rowan. I hydrate. And stretch. Yes, I stretch too. Ooh, my legs. My legs hurt. I did great. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like something just happened. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Why can't I see your head when you're in... Now I can't. That's weird. Anyways, no, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do this just so that you guys can stay up with chat. I feel like something just happened. Yes.
That's the ring glitching anyway.
It's the end of the stream. You don't need to spam my redeems. Thank you, Maddie. I love you. Ugh. Hold on. I checked my posture, I promise. Ugh. But yes, into the stream. I'm here. I just work here. Trying to run my brain back through that entire stream. Jay, why are you still awake? It's like 10:30 for me, so it's 10, 11, 12, 1. It's like 2 a.m. for you. Why are you awake? Why are you here? I didn't stretch and every team does for everyone. Yes, yes. Everyone whenever Rowan does the redeem, everyone has to stretch and hydrate. Them's the rules. Was it really that interesting more? I mean, Simon's always interesting to watch. I don't think I am, but thank you. I appreciate it. I love Simon too. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Because it has been 3 hours almost. I'm waiting for the 3-hour mark to hit because I would like to see the 3 hours. But we're gonna end stream. Goodbye, I love you guys.